Hey guys, welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, I want to share with you my current morning skincare routine, featuring one of my favourite skincare products, the Ordinary Argireline solution. Now, a lot of people call this Botox in a bottle, and whilst I don't think you'll get the exact same outcomes as injectable Botox, I definitely think this delivers a powerful anti-aging punch. In this video, I want to share with you how to successfully layer this product alongside some other great anti-aging actives to deliver you the best possible outcomes. Sit back, relax, and let's deliver a morning skincare routine better than Botox. Now, before we get into this video, just a gentle reminder to do all that YouTubey stuff if you haven't already. I know this is like a broken record, hearing this at the start of every content creator's videos, but the reason we say it is there's this little thing called the YouTube algorithm whirring on in the background. The more likes the video gets, the more widely YouTube distributes it on its platform, so it's just a wonderful way of ensuring as many people as possible know about our amazing Mad About Skin family, and for that, I'm always so grateful. I believe the skincare routine I'm going to share with you today will deliver you fantastic anti-aging benefits. In a tongue-in-cheek way, I'm saying it's better than Botox, but honestly, Botox as an injectable treatment has been studied for decades and delivers fantastic, proven anti-aging benefits. It'll all come down to your individual preference, budget, and other factors when it comes to whether you want to reach for Botox or not. There's no right or wrong answer to this, and honestly, even if you're someone that enjoys Botox, you can still use this skincare routine to kind of complement the treatment. If you're someone that is yet to use Botox or just doesn't want to go down that route, then again, you'll get some absolutely wonderful anti-aging skincare benefits without the invasive treatment required. All of this is just my own thoughts, feelings, and opinions, and I'd love for you guys to share your own, so sound off in the comments section below. And with all that out of the way, shall we just cut that waffle and delve straight on in? Now, let's kick things off with a really good cleanse. I'm someone that likes to cleanse on a morning. I have a super oily, acne-prone skin type, and I just find, removing some of that excess oil that's built up overnight is the best way to kickstart my skincare routine. You don't need to cleanse in the morning. It'll come down to personal preference and your individual skin type, but I would say, if you do reach for a cleanser, make sure it's one that retains its slip for at least 60 seconds. That way you can get an element of facial massage into your routine. I really don't know why more people don't do facial massage in the morning. I think it's like a missed opportunity. It's free because you just need your hands, and you massage your cleanser into the skin for 60 seconds. This will help with depuffing the face. It'll also help with lymphatic drainage, kind of get everything moving. Make sure that you have a cleanser that does provide that slip for the full 60 seconds because you don't want to be massaging onto dry skin because that will just tug and pull. But facial massage is a free way of kind of getting your good skin day off to a great start. This morning I used my own cleanser, which is the Mad About Skin Gentle Jelly Cleanser. I created this to retain its slip for at least 60 seconds. So like you say, you can really get in with a good facial massage. There's no right or wrong. You don't need to follow an app or a routine when it comes to facial massage. Just enjoy the moment. Just work the product into your skin with your fingertips, kind of get everything moving. And that for me is one of the best ways to depuff the skin, particularly around the jawline, and kind of get your skin confidence going. Now, straight after my cleanse, I'll usually go in with an exfoliator if it's one of the days that I exfoliate on. I tend to exfoliate every other day. That way I feel like I get the great benefits, but I minimize the risk of sensitivity and irritation. Inflamed and irritated skin actually degrades collagen quicker, so it can lead to premature aging. You want to keep everything calm and in equilibrium, so I would say if you're exfoliating every single day, question whether you actually need to do that. Is it delivering you extra benefit, or could you change it to every other day, get the same great outcomes with less irritation? That's certainly something that I experimented with and definitely found less frequent is better when it comes to my own skin. However, I have one area of hyperpigmentation here and a fresh zit which is there loud and proud on my forehead, and I'm going to dab a couple of drops of this, which is the Mad About Skin Perfect Blend Exfoliator, just on those areas. I don't need to exfoliate all over the skin, but I'll find if you put this on an active breakout, it's less likely to hyperpigment. Where you do have those areas of hyperpigmentation, I find they fade really quick because this contains 2% kojic acid, which is one of the best pigment correctors on skincare planet Earth. So it's kind of just eating away at that excess pigment, and I found that mark will fade a lot quicker, and this zit is much less likely to hyperpigment, which, you know what, has to be a good thing. So, we've cleansed, we've exfoliated if needed, and now it comes on to the good stuff, which is the star performer, the Ordinary Argireline solution. Now, I always use this with the Ordinary Matrixyl because I think together these are like the ultimate power pairing when it comes to anti-aging, and I captured my reasons why that's the case and how to use them together in more detail in a very recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Definitely want to check out after this video so you can make sure you've got it all nailed down and using it 100% correctly. So I'll take a couple of drops of this in my palm of my hand. This is quite a warm watery serum, so you have to be a little bit careful, it runs all over. But I'll apply this to the dynamic fine lines and wrinkles. This is areas where you get those creases as a result of movement in the skin. So traditionally that would be between the brows, the crow's feet and the laughter lines. I'll let that sink in for say like 10 seconds. Doesn't take long because whilst it's a bit annoying to apply because it's quite watery, that does at least mean it sinks in super quick. I'll then go over the top of that with another couple of drops of this Argireline mixed in with a couple of drops of the Matrixyl. This way I feel like you get the targeted benefits of that Argireline, which is said to be like Botox in terms of lessening the muscle contractions, but you also get the benefits of that Matrixyl, which is going to boost collagen in the long term and give a bit more plumpness to the skin. I'll mix a couple of drops of each in the palm of my hand, and that way you get that double hit of the Argireline, which I think is doing a lot of the heavy lifting. The Matrixyl is a firm favourite of mine, and these two are just amazing. I'll press this into the skin. I think people rub most of their skincare in. I don't like to do that because whilst, you know, I don't subscribe to the idea that that causes wrinkles by pulling on the skin, you don't do it often enough to really create that. I do find that products are more likely to pill and like ball up if you really vigorously rub them. So just kind of pat them in, and that way I find you get that nice dewy complexion that I think we all crave. Now I'm speeding through this a little bit quicker than I normally would because I'm filming, but I'd probably let that sink in for like a minute before going on to the next step. I then apply eye cream. So I don't want to apply eye cream before I apply the Argireline around the crow's feet because I feel that could impact that penetration and how effective it's going to be. So I apply that and then I'll put my eye cream over the top. The eye cream today of choice is the Revolution Skin Pigment Boost Eye Cream. You guys know I love this. It's got an instant colour correction quality to it, which I love, and it's also fantastic and packed full of beneficial skincare ingredients that are going to give you that long-term fading of discoloration under the eye and just some great anti-aging benefits. It's like £6 or £7 and it lasts forever. I think I've had this pot probably like 3 months, so a little does go a long way, and it just feels so good. Instantly hydrating, and I feel just gives you that under eye confidence. At the same time as doing your eyes, you're going to want to do the lips as well. I don't like to get too many actives on the lips because I feel that can cause sensitivity and irritation. I find it provides kind of like a balm on the skin, so a bit of a barrier between any of those actives if you use it at this step in the skincare routine rather than at the end, which most people seem to do. Today I'm using my own lip balm. This is Mad About Skin lip conditioner, which I created without any of those common irritants that I found in just about every single lip balm on the market. These irritants actually dry out the skin in the long term, so if you find like you're in a bit of a lip cycle battle where you're reaching for the lip balm because your lips are dry, the more you use it, the drier your lips seem to be. Break that cycle. Try this. Honestly, I think you'll be super impressed. So I'll just put a little of that on, and it works so well into the skin. This will dry down as like a matte look in about probably like 3 or 4 minutes. So it gives me time for work on all the rest of my skincare routine. Next, I'm going to come on to tranexamic acid and azelaic acid. These two are like my perfect pairing when it comes to hyperpigmentation. So hyperpigmentation, dark spots and discoloration seem to accumulate over time. So the older we get, the more we seem to have it in the skin. Mine is usually a result of my adult acne, but I do also have some sun damage from those many years ago where I didn't use enough sunscreen, if any at all. So I tackle it with tranexamic acid and azelaic acid used together. So today I'm using the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum for my tranexamic acid fix, and I'm using the Geek and Gorgeous A pad for my azelaic acid fix. You can use these in either order and they work so well together. I think some people get a little bit freaked out when they hear the word acid because they think, oh, you shouldn't use too many of them together. That's exfoliators, and neither of these acids are actually exfoliating, so it might be in the name, but actually it's perfectly safe to use them together and you can get some really great results. That's the A pad on, which is the more watery of the two, which is why I use it first, and then I'll go on with this gorgeous creamy serum, which is the discoloration correcting serum. So affordable. In fact, all of this routine is affordable, which I love. I'm cheap, I do everything on a budget, and this just proves you can have really good skincare and not need to break the bank. So again, pat that in and let it just sink into the skin whilst we prep for the next step. Now, I'm pretty much at the end of this routine. I don't want anyone to think that you have to do like a 20-step skincare routine to get the benefits. You don't. You can absolutely streamline. But before I finish everything off with a good SPF, I do just want to add in 2 extra products. This is a Cica serum and this is a vitamin C. So studies have shown that if you use your vitamin C and a Centella Asiatica serum alongside each other, it quadruples the amount of collagen that your body will produce from just using that vitamin C alone. This is where I say you get some really similar results to Botox from the skincare skincare routine. You've already targeted those dynamic fine lines and wrinkles from using that Argireline. You've boosted the collagen and elastin through that matrixyl, and now we're going to boost the collagen further using these two together. Over time, that'll lessen the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles and just give a little firmness and elasticity back to the skin. So today I'm going to go in with the V-Green Seeker Serum, which is my absolute favourite. I love this product so much. It's affordable, it's really well formulated, and it gives you that nice hit of Centella Asiatica that just calms, soothes, and feels so good on the skin. Now, I do tend to just rub this in a little bit more vigorously than the other ones because I know it doesn't pill, but you're going to have to work that out on your own skin first. And then I'll go in with this finally, which is the Ordinary Ascorbyl Tetraisoparmitate Solution, 20% in vitamin F. This is a great antioxidant. It's also got a fantastic quantity of a vitamin C derivative. Super gentle, feels great on the skin, and I use this last because it has got an oil base, so you don't want to put it on before your water-based serums because that could impact how they penetrate and how they work. This feels so good, and you don't get the irritation that you usually get with a vitamin C serum, so great if you've got sensitive skin, and it's hydrating. So for the winter months, this is like my holy grail, and I captured all the reasons I love it in a recent video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. That's it. I'm going to let this sink in for a little bit, give it like 5 minutes while I brush my teeth and get everything else sorted for the day, and then I'm going to go in with this, the Mad About Skin Protect and Hydrate Sunscreen. So this is, I think there's a couple of units still left in stock at the time of filming, so I've linked in the description box below. This is our newly launched sunscreen, and I wanted a sunscreen and a moisturiser in one that gives you that broad spectrum coverage. This delivers it for me. So I'm super oily and acne prone. I don't want to weigh the skin down by putting another moisturiser on top. So this is kind of like a 2-in-1 product, which I love so much. If you've got a more dryness prone skin type, you absolutely can use the moisturiser first, then this over it. It's kind of up to you, but for me, this is like a one and done. I just want all of this to sink in a little bit more first. But if you want to see this in action, I covered it in a separate video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Check it out so you can see the finish on the skin and all of that good stuff. So there you have it, guys, my morning skincare routine using the Ordinary Argireline that I think could rival the results you'll get from Botox. This isn't going to give you that instant win like Botox will. You need to be in it for the long haul, but if you use these products together, I worked out the cost per month is roughly £50, which I think is a really reasonable price point, and you'll get some really great benefits if you're consistent with it. That consistency is key, but sound off in the comment section below with any other products that you would slot into this routine. Wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye.